Hey, what's going on, guys? Neil here, bringing you a brand new video. Today, I just wanted to talk about some altcoins that I see that have a lot of potential, give you guys a little market update, talk about some news, and just give you guys my overall thoughts on the cryptocurrency markets today. So, as you guys probably already know, Bitcoin, broke all-time highs last month. We're seeing Ethereum all-time highs again today. A lot of excitement in the altcoin space. I just want to talk about the narratives that I see. I'm going to be speaking about a lot of layer ones, layer twos, and play to earn gaming tokens specifically. As I see, that is the big narrative when it comes to this cycle. So I want to talk about how you guys can take advantage of it and what coins I'm looking at. So to start out, we have parachains auctions that send Polkadot to new all-time highs. So Polkadot has these parachain auctions coming up, and that has really been a big narrative for them. And their crowd loans open on November 4th, which is actually 2 days. So anyone can participate in the crowd loans. If you guys want to learn more about that, check out the website down here. This has kind of been a big narrative that's pushed them to all-time highs. I could see Polkadot easily going to $100 plus this cycle. That would just be a 2x from here. And so definitely keep your eyes on that. Obviously, we're at all-time highs right now, so be weary of entering at all-time highs. Next, I want to talk about a layer one Solana. Solana's been one of my favorite picks recently. They're another layer one solution. They got extremely fast transaction and extremely low fees, so it's a competitor to Ethereum. And it's been showing that institutions have been preferring Solana after Bitcoin and Ethereum. The CoinShares weekly report shows that Bitcoin saw the most love from institutional investors, who poured 268.6 million into it. This development was closely followed by Ethereum, which received 16.6 million of inflows this week. So interestingly, the Ethereum killer received only 1.9 million less than ETH, indicating Solana is quickly becoming a favorite among large investors. Moreover, the month-to-date inflows for Solana stand around 36.4 million, surpassing that of Ethereum, which saw an outflow of 0.7 million. This data indicates that institutional investors are loaded up in Solana in October while reducing their ETH allocation. I was making a pretty similar play as well, and like I said, Solana has their own NFT marketplace, their layer one solution, and they're usually my cryptocurrency of choice when it comes to transfers because their fees are almost non-existent. I mean, when I want to transfer crypto, I usually will go into Solana and then move it to wherever I want to move it because it's just that simple and easy, and I reduce a lot of the fees that you have to pay and the time. Ethereum gas fees has basically been insane when it comes to swaps on dexes or NFTs. And I've experienced that a lot, trying to mint NFTs or trying to make some swaps on dexes. So Solana definitely seems to be picking up some steam here. I think it's been breaking out towards all-time highs. Obviously had a crazy run already, just like Polkadot. But keep your eye out on that, and it definitely could easily double again from here in the near future. Next, let's talk about gaming coins. The next kind of narrative that I wanted to talk about. So basically, gaming coins combine two extremely popular industries, crypto and video games. Many are online games that use cryptocurrency as in-game currency. Players can use the game's crypto for purchasing characters and weapons. These games also often use a play-to-earn model, where players can earn crypto as they complete tasks. So, blockchain gaming companies raised 476 million over the first half of 2021. Since this is a new industry, gaming coins should have serious growth potential. So like I said, obviously things are based off narratives in crypto, right? Fundamentals don't always matter, but when it comes to adoption, it really seems like gaming tokens are picking up. These are some of the top ones right now, and I think there's a lot more to come when it comes to play to earn models. There's a lot of people, especially overseas, who have been using this play to earn model and really going to work in the metaverse, and I think that's going to only increase as cryptocurrency and gaming kind of merge together as one. I think the fundamentals of this is really strong. Potentially, even if we go into a bear market, we could still see some gaming tokens, gain a lot of traction due to actual user adoption. So definitely look into these if you guys are interested, and let me know what you guys think if you guys have any big plays on your mind about gaming tokens. Next, let's obviously talk about Ethereum and Bitcoin, which is running the whole market. So it looks like here Bitcoin looks poised to begin its move up to 84K. So if you compare 2021 to 2017 or even 2013, usually Q4 is extremely parabolic when it comes to cryptocurrency. So if history repeats itself, which obviously we have no idea of exactly how that's going to happen or when that's going to happen, could be extremely huge. Um, Definitely keep an eye out to see if Bitcoin can move towards 100K by the end of the year. And that's going to send the whole rest of the market up with it. And that has obviously caused new all-time highs for Ethereum. And like I talked about earlier, there is some Ethereum competition, but Ethereum still has most of the developers, the biggest NFT marketplace, and was the first mover in the space with a very large market cap, and is kind of seen as the safer bet when it comes to the layer ones. So definitely don't sleep on Ethereum either. And then next, we're going to talk about Cardano. A lot of people like to hate on Cardano because there was a lot of hype behind it before they had released any smart contracts. It was up, in the top 5. I think it reached as high as top 3. But basically, it's another layer 1 solution. A hard fork, which brought smart contracts, turned out to kind of be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. But investors can, look forward to the recovery ahead. And I think Cardano has been lacking behind the market. That's why I'm talking about it as well. They had a partnership with Chainlink, which is also a good play to watch out for, a good oracle. So definitely, the bottom line is, to see the long-term potential. It has a lot of use case and long-term growth plan. And I think they have a good leader and a good community behind them. And the release of smart contracts is definitely going to be a challenge. And I like it. Like I said, a lot has to do with the price action. I feel like a lot of the narrative has shifted away from Cardano. I think eventually the narrative will kind of come back to them. And to talk about another layer 1 that's exploded recently is Phantom. I think Phantom recently had a big conference recently that blew them up to almost as high as 350, right? Which is all-time highs, I believe. But we're back down from 350 all the way down to 270. So a pretty major correction. I don't like to use too many technical indicators, especially when it comes to crypto. But if you want to look for a good entry, on the 4-hour time frame, 30 meaning RSI of 30 meaning it's oversold, RSI of 70 meaning it's overbought. You can see that the RSI is sitting in the 40s right now, and we've had a big correction. Some of the hype has kind of come away from Phantom. So Phantom for me has been a recent buy. I think it's one to keep an eye on as well. A layer 2 solution that I want to talk about is Matic. So Matic, if you scroll out a little bit, had up some big all-time highs of around 280 plus. And I think we're gonna enter price discovery mode somewhat soon here, maybe this month even. And same thing, Matic ran up to 220 plus. It's come down now to 180s to the 190 range. So I think if you're looking for some decent entries right now, these two could be ones to keep an eye on. And some extra mentions that I wanted to talk about is the XCAD network, which is a social token. It's obviously done extremely well recently. But I think social tokens could be another big narrative for creators in the space, as they have a big following, and it's something just really interesting that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Another honorable mention I want to talk about is Donkey Finance. So Donkey Finance, came out, had a massive sell-off, and has been gaining some traction again because I think a lot of influencers have been talking about it, and people are realizing that their TVL, their total value locked, has been going up a lot. They've doubled their users, and what Donkey Finance is a copy trading for yield farming. You can find your favorite farmers, follow their strategies, and boost your yield. And especially if we go into a crypto winter or a crypto bear market, I could see people really running towards Donkey Finance and a narrative kind of switching over to them as, people are going to be looking to get yields on their crypto, especially maybe stable coins even. So that's going to be interesting. Definitely keep an eye on it. Obviously, we've had a little bit of a pump here. I think there's, a lot more that could come, of course, right? So definitely keep an eye on this one. And, you can buy it on the DEXs, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, etc. So that's something to keep your eye on. We look at the total market cap. Like I said, Cardano's been lagging behind for a long time. I think we hit all-time highs around 3, so we have about a 50% correction. So if you're looking to buy a dip, that could be a good one. The DEX, Uniswap has kind of just been lagging behind as well recently. And if you go ahead and look, and I just want to point this out, if you go ahead and click on play to earn, the market cap is only 23 billion right now. Which obviously it sounds like a lot, but when you go ahead and compare it to, let's say, something like even a meme coin like Shiba Inu, And Shiba Inu has a significantly higher market cap than all of the play to earn space. So that's why I see there's a lot of growth still left. And if you guys kind of want to use this, like to invest in the ecosystems, let's say Polkadot, Solana, you can go ahead and click that here and see what you can invest in as far as the ecosystem below it if you're looking for some smaller cap coins. Obviously, the lower cap you go, the more risk you're going to be able to have to take. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by leaving a comment, subscribe and share this video and like. All that really helps out a lot as I'm trying to push towards YouTube partner eventually. I'm definitely going to be releasing more videos and trying to keep you guys as updated as possible. I think the next video I'll talk about is maybe my crypto exit strategy and how I plan to take profits, as that's really important and something that people really struggle with. On top of that, none of this is financial advice. Go ahead and have your own plan when it comes to investing in general. But if you guys want to keep up to date with me, I got my social links below, with Discord being a great place to kind of communicate with others in my community when it comes to trading and gaming. And if you really want to reach out to me, that's probably the best way to reach me as well. So I really appreciate all the support. And if you guys also want to get involved with crypto and investing and trading, I got some of the referral links below. You can get a lot of free Bitcoin just by signing up for these platforms. So it's definitely something that you guys should take a look at if you're looking to get involved. Easy way to just get in with some free crypto. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.